the baby? 3. That means that you were pregnant while we were dating. Are you Karen? How do you know my name? He talked about you.
Okay, my Tyler Perry Sistas fans, I had to do this quick video because this is a question that is on everybody's mind. Everybody's talking about it. It's a hot topic on Twitter. Did that baby look like he could be ZACs? Did it look like, somebody said it looked like it might be Hayden's. But honey, let's start at the beginning. The $1 million question. Could that really be Zach's baby? For months now, we were only seeing Zach with Karen or Fatima, and then we heard about the chick from the airport who tried to pin a baby on Zach, but then we learned that she wasn't. What was it? She wasn't even pregnant, or that it wasn't possible that it was Zach's or something like that. It was. So now we have Heather walking up to the house, acting like she knows who Zach is, introduces herself and says in front of two women who look like they about to get it on and go at it, that this is your son. I'm like, really, honey? But then when Karen asks how old is the child, and she says, she tell her 3, and she says, that's when we had just started dating. Woo, Heather goes and says, oh, you must be Karen. Oh my God. She didn't hesitate. She didn't break. She just, and then even when Heather asked Zach, he want to say hi to the baby, and Zach is like, nah, we gonna need to get a DNA test first. And she was like, fine. She didn't hesitate with that either.
We gotta get a DNA test.
No problem.
Meanwhile, Zach and his dumb butt is blowing up his own spot by saying that to Heather, so I'm the only guy who slept with you in the VIP district club. I said, ooh, that girl ain't never said what club she worked at or anything. Now, it could be that was the only club Zach has ever stayed in, strip club he's ever gone to, because remember, his stock first hit and he got that money and went into the bank. He told the lady he was going to blow it all at the strip club. So that means he did used to go to a strip club. So he blew up his own spot, because after that, Fatima bounced. She was like, yeah, I'm out anyway. But the fact that Heather didn't hesitate, and she said that, I'm a stripper, I'm not a whore, but you sitting there saying y'all were pretty drunk and stuff, and you could remember all this stuff. You were drunk, but you knew he was upset with his woman, but yet you still slept with him, and you're at work. So you slept with him at work? I mean, I don't know, unless that's what the private VIP rooms, they pay for sex or something like that. I don't know, but why are you doing that? It can't be, that's one way to see it. Like, and if men pay you to sleep with them, then, honey, it doesn't make you a stripper. It does make you a whore if that's what you're doing in the back VIP rooms. I'm sorry, but that's the way I see it. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, and somebody could tell me in the comment section to help me think about it another way. But anyway, then we see Heather at the hair salon.
I wanted you to know that he loved you. I didn't want it to come off like he was in there wilding out. He was drunk and mad at you. I'm sorry, you think it's gonna make me feel better that my man was talking about me as he was a stripper?
And she lets Karen know that Zach loved her and that he wasn't in there wilding out and he was drunk and mad at you. And I said, wait a minute, how do you remember all of this from 3 years ago? And she was sure of everything she said. And she didn't have a need to pause or think about her words or get her thought process together. She just said it, saying she came there out of the goodness of her heart to let her know that I slept with your man because he was mad at you. I was like, come on, that didn't make no sense. So now how people, I need help debunking this. How can we debunk Heather's claims? I mean, one thing I know is she said that they were drunk. You was drunk. So how you remember, anything? How do you know it was Zach? How do you know anything? You know what I mean? She meets several men each night at that strip club. I mean, by the time she found out she was pregnant, it would have had to been at least almost like 3 or 4 weeks, you know, or something. She's met several men in that time. I guess you can know who they are, but we're just trying to find a way to debunk her theory. Now, how is it that she remembers his name and Karen's name? Okay, all of y'all, you don't even have to be in a strip club and meeting people every day. If I told you what my man's name was, are you going to be remembering that name like a few days later or weeks later? Why would you remember my man's name? Like, why would I remember your woman's name? Why does she remember that? It's not making sense. That's why I'm feeling like somebody has put this in motion and setting this up. I wouldn't remember the name. I can't remember my nieces and nephews' names. And I see them all the time. Come on. I'm just saying. And what else? I mean, for her, I'm just saying, for her to remember while intoxicated doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't ring true. And that was 3 years ago, and she could remember everything that was happening while they was drunk. Come on. So some people have mentioned ZACs' brother, you know, who's supposed to be in the Sistas series, and maybe he used ZACs' name. So I was trying to think of reasons why would ZACs' brother go in the strip club and use his brother's name. And I said maybe he had a girl, and you know, and he didn't want the stripper. You know, they sometimes ask what's your name. So maybe he said my name is Zach. Didn't want his woman to know his real name, and started yelling out Karen's name or something like that, so that he would throw her off and nobody could say he was there. He's Zach. You know, I was trying to think of any reason why your brother would go in a strip club and tell a stripper he's his brother. I mean, I've seen people do it when the cops pull them over and use a sibling's freaking driver's license, something get them in trouble, you know. But it's not making sense. So if y'all know anything, or y'all can help me debunk this, give me your theories, give me your ideas. But that's what I'm thinking. It's looking really sure like it's his baby. But y'all know how Tyler Perry is. So I still don't think it is. He's going to have something to throw at us to change it. So that's all I got for this video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. This your girl Barbie J saying peace.